Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, we are starting another section on the Arabic language for beginners. But before anyone can start to speak Arabic language, it is compulsory for that person to know names of things in Arabic first. We have to start from the crash. Names of things. That's why I said اللغة العربية. اللغة means the language. العربية means Arabic. But if we were to translate this, it would be اللغة العربية, the Arabic language. Now, I'm starting with أسماء الأشياء. Asma means names. Al-Ashya means things. Asma'ul Ashya means names of things. Wal amakin and places. Names of things. This word that takes Fatiha means and. Al amakin means places. So let us translate it again. It will be Asma'ul Ashya'i wal amakin, meaning names of things and places. Okay, let us start with names of things and places. I'll start with this. And please, there is something I want you guys to notice. At the end of each word, we have double domo. Please note that. Double domo. That's two domos. So the first one is kitab. What's the meaning of kitab? Kitab means book. We have, please, let us pronounce the end of each alphabet. Kitabun, which means book. Qalamun, which means pen. Baytun, which means house. Muwalladun, which means generator. Saburatun, which means blackboard. Na'alun, which means sandal. Hatifun, which means phone. Thawbun, which means cloth. Qamisun, which means shirt. Sirwalun, which means trousers. Masjidun, which means mosque. Kanisatun, which means church. Quranun, which means the Quran. Quran. Ta'amun, which means food. Ma'un, which means water. Mil'aqatun, spoon. Gurfatun, which means house. Astaghfirullah. Gurfa means room. Please take note of that. Gurfa means room. Saifun, which means sword. Sword. S-W-O-R-D. Sword. That's safe. Saifun, sword. We have sajaratun, which means don't let us to say car for now. Let us say moto. Sajaratun, which means moto. Hablun, which means rope. This word is used in the Quran where they said fi jidha hablun min masad. Hablun, which means what? Rope. The same translation to that verse, that's Surah Al-Masad. The next one is Nurun. That's the last one here. Nurun, which means light. Please, let's go again. We have Najmun, which means star. We have Qamarun. That Qamarun means Najmun, star. Qamarun, moon. Qamarun, moon. Shamsun, sun. Sama'un, sky. Matarun, rain. Launun, color. Rokmun, number. Ardun, ground. Or you can also translate that ardun to means earth. Ardun means ground, or you can say earth. Earth. Ardun, earth. This, I mean earth. Then we have kursiyun, chair. Now we have another one, sunnatun, this. Sunnatun, which means the sunnah of the Prophet. That is the way of the Prophet. Because the word sunnah means way in Arabic grammar. The word sunnah means what? Way. Now if we now say sunnah in Islamic aspect, it means the way of the Prophet. That is what it means. Then the next one we have is sinatun. The word sinatun means slumbering. Please, can we see the spelling? Slumbering. When we say slumbering, you know, is a kind of sleep where one nods his or her head. You know, when you're sleeping and you're like nodding your head, that is slumbering, right? So in Arabic, it's called sina. Well, this word is used in the Quran where Allah says, La ta'khuzuhu sinatun, meaning Allah neither slumbers, wala nawm, nor does he sleeps. Then the next one we have is sana. Sanatun. Sanatun means year. Year. This. Year. Sanatun means year. Then the next one we have is Injilun, which means Bible. We have Shauka, which means fact, right? This. That's why I drew it here. Shauka, which means fact, right? Then the next one we have is Swahnun. Swahnun, which means plate that we use in eating. Then we have madrasatun, this, which means school. Then we have tariqun. The word tariqun means way. We have narun, which means fire. I think the Quran also mentions this in many places in the Quran. In Surah Al-Qari'ah, where it says, Narun Hamiya. Narun Hamiya. That word nar there means fire. Narun, please. And please, as you are studying it, learn to pronounce it. Then the last one I want to take is, I picked this word for those of us that we are in the baggage hall, so we can know what it means to say baggage hall in Arabic. Though baggage hall in Arabic means Salatul it means Salatul Haqa'ib. Salatul Haqa'ib. Baggage hall. But if I were to say examination hall, I'll say Salatul Imtihan. Don't worry, we'll learn this ahead. So the word Haqiba means bag. Okay, please, let us go back to this again. We have this. It has Alif Mod. In another section of our video, where we'll be discussing how to read the Quran. We'll learn to pronounce this mod. Then this shedder here too. We'll learn to pronounce it. We'll learn to pronounce shedder and how the end of a word are pronounced. I think I will know how to treat that here. I will treat that in another section of our video where we'll be learning how to read the Quran. That is a crash course, inshallah ta'ala. Now, before we go, please let us check this. This one is called التطبيق على النطق بالعربية. التطبيق على النطق باللغة العربية. Meaning, التطبيق, practice, على on النطق, how to speak باللغة العربية, the Arabic language. التطبيق على النطق باللغة العربية. Please, you can learn how to pronounce this too. You stand. I know it's somehow clumsy and cumbersome, right? But we have to learn how to pronounce it. التطبيق على النطق باللغة العربية. Meaning, practice on how to speak the Arabic language. The word التطبيق means practice. The word nutq there means, that ala means on, and nutq means spoken. Then al-lugha means language, al-Arabiyya means Arabic. But if we were to translate everything, don't worry, as time goes on, you learn how to translate it yourself. Don't worry. And please, if you want me to test you on what you've learned, just chat me up on the comments. Don't worry, we'll meet on WhatsApp, inshallah ta'ala. Now, this section here is aimed at teaching us how to speak the Arabic language. You know, since it's the course we're learning, let us see this. Ya akhi. What's my ya akhi? Anytime you want to call someone, you have to start with ya. Start with ya. So that word ya means oh, as if you're saying oh. But it's not necessary you have to say oh, you stand. But the word ya akhi means my brother. Maybe I want to say my brother. I'll say ya akhi. Can you try that? Yes, good of you. Then another one is kayfa haluk. How are you doing? Kayfa haluk. How are you doing? Okay? Then another one is ana bi khair. maybe somebody sees you on the road and he says, Ya akhi, meaning my brother, kayfa haluk, probably in the morning, kayfa haluk, and he says, how are you? Would you want to say fine? No. I want to say, ana bi khair, meaning I'm fine. Ana bi khair. Can you say it? Ana bi khair, I'm fine. Again, let's start again. Ya akhi, my brother. Kayfa haluk, how are you doing? Ana bi khair, I am fine. Okay, look at this again. This. Sabahul khair, meaning good morning. You get that? Then another one is this. Ana jaw'an. Ana jaw'an, meaning I'm hungry, right? Okay, I'm hungry. Then look at this. Khud. The word khud means take. Khud. Khud means take. Then look at this. You know in Arabic when you say shukran, shukran, it means thank. Okay? Then the last one is shukran jazilan. Shukran jazilan, which simply means in Arabic, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let us start again. Ya akhi, my brother, kayfa haluk, how are you doing? Ana bi khair, I'm fine, right? Sabah al-khair, good morning. Ana jaw'an, I'm hungry. Khud, take. Shukran, thank you. Shukran jazilan, thank you very much. Jazakum lahu khairan. Ma'a salam.